The Book of Job is one of the oldest and most important pieces of Western literature. It's the one of the books of poetry from the Bible. The whole idea of Job is kind of centered around this question of why do bad things happen to good people? And the Bhagavad Gita, which is one of the most important texts in the Hindu religion, kind of deals with a similar idea, which is, there's this guy and he's got to go to war against people he loves. And he's like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to be in this situation? And Krishna comes and talks to him about it. And in a similar way, Job is like, why do bad things happen to good people? What is going on? I don't understand this. And God comes and explains to him, like, you don't necessarily know everything, but I am in control, and you don't have total omniscience and omnipotence like I do, but you have to trust that I'm working all things together for the good of them that love God, basically, right? So that is like a universal human experience of questioning our existence and suffering and, theodicy, which is the study of evil and God's justice and is he benevolent or not, and all these different questions. So that searching, that human longing for understanding our place in the universe, making sense of our experience, relating to one another, and just understanding how all that fits together and what does it mean to be a good person? How do we respond to these pressures? What do we do about the problem of evil? Does God care about us? All these different things, right? That I think is something that I think has a lot of value, and I see the beauty in that in all things. And compassion for people is really what I take away from that, right? So like, compassion is the universal religion. The Dalai Lama said, kindness is my religion. I think that is a basic thing that all human beings should be taught and empowered with. And it is natural to us, I believe. So I don't know. That's I think the biggest thing I could tell people is compassion. Compassion means to suffer with. So there's no such thing as a person who's suffering. You shouldn't have some measure of empathy and connection to and with. And just, that's a universal principle that I think is good for all people that comes from all faiths.